Okay, now class, shift tayo from distance. Kanina pinag-usapan natin ng z-score. So the z-score is the distance from the mean. So pag ang z-score mo ay 0, walang distance from the mean dahil ang z-score na 0 ay mean. Pag sinabi mo na plus 1 ang z-score, ibig sabihin ang score mo ay 1 standard deviation above the mean. Pag ang z-score mo ay 2, ibig sabihin ang iyong score ay 2 standard deviations above the mean. Pag ang z-score mo ay 3, ibig sabihin 3 standard deviations above the mean. Kung ang z-score mo ay -1, ibig sabihin ang score mo ay 1 standard deviation below the mean. Pag sinabi naman na ang iyong z-score ay -2, ibig sabihin ang score mo ay 2 standard deviations below the mean. At kung ang z-score mo ay 3, ibig sabihin ang score mo ay 3 standard deviations below the mean. So this time, pag-usapan naman natin ang percentile. A percentile tells you how many people ang kumbaga yung mas magaling ka, no, sa kanila. Hindi ito how far you are from the average. Pag pinag-usapan natin ang how far you are from the average, z-score yon. So hindi pinag-uusapan dito na ilang points ang mas mataas ka sa kanila. Ang pinag-uusapan dito, people. So tandaan mabuti. Percentile is about people. Percentile, people, percentile. So halimbawa, merong 100 students, no? Nakapila from lowest to highest. Gaya na nakikita natin dito. So kung nandun ka sa 50th percentile, you are right in the middle. 100 students kayo, so you did better than 50 students because that is the 50 because 50% is the percentage of 50 students over 100 students. And 50 students did better than you. So now if you are in the 75th percentile, you did better than 75 students. And 25 students scored higher than you. So remember, percentile is about ranking. Hindi ito yung layo mo sa average or hindi ito ang layo mo sa mean. Tungkol ito sa ranking. So kung yung dalawang estudyante, pareho silang, wow, 90th percentile, we don't know how far above average they are. Hindi natin alam kung 90th percentile, malamang ganitong score niyan from the average. Hindi. Ang alam lang natin, mataas sila at malapit sila doon sa top. Pwedeng sila ang top notcher, pero kumbaga hindi pa rin natin masabi kung gaano sila kalayo sa average. So again, ito ang difference. Sa z-score, ang tinatanong, gaano ka kalayo sa average? Gaano ka kalayo sa center? Ang z-score ko is +3. So your score is 3 standard deviations above the mean. Pero itong percentile, ang tinatanong nito, ilan ang nahigitan mo? So when we're talking about distance, we're talking about the z-score. When we're talking about position, we're talking about the percentile. So now, remember, this is where usually students get confused. So let's say you are in the 75th percentile. Anong ibig sabihin nito? It means that you scored higher than 75 out of 100 students. Kung 100 yung students. So imagine again, 100 students ang nakapila, you are ahead of 75 of them. Only 25 students are ahead of you, or perhaps 24. It depends. So that's strong performance. But here's the most important part. It does not mean that you are 75 correct, 75% correct. Let me repeat that. percentile is not percentage of correctness. So kung napakahirap ng exam, pwedeng nasa 75th percentile ka. Ibig sabihin nun, you are what? It means you scored higher than 75% of the students. Kahit na ang low score mo ay pwedeng 60. Kasi ang percentile, kino-compare ka sa iba. So, it never shows you ilang items ang tumama kapag percentile. So, remember, percentile is ranking and percentage is accuracy. Magkaibang concept, magkaibang meaning. At sa psychological testing, if you're confused, no, tungkol doon, mamamali ka talaga. So, ano bang pinag-uusapan? Yan ang lagi mo natatanong. Percent correct ba or percentile rank? Okay, so let's now go to this one. If you are in the 80th percentile, it means what? So again, it's all about position. The best answer, if you are in the 80th percentile, you are better than 80% of the group. And the 50th percentile represents what? So itong 50th percentile represents siguro yung average rank, nandun ka sa gitna. And percentiles are about what? Is it about A, distance from the mean, or B, the ranking position, or C, standard deviation, or D, is it about variance? The best answer is boy, ranking position. So remember, when we talk about z-score and percentile, they're not the same. Z-score asks how far from the average, and percentile is about position. So remember, when we talk about z-score, we're talking about distance. Using math, using standard deviation, the z-score may be positive, higher than the average, or above average. The z-score may be negative or below average. So because here, you can show if you're above the mean or below the mean. Sa percentile rank, ang tanong ay how many people did you beat? So this is more of rank. So position in a group, ito yan. So it cannot be negative. You cannot be in the negative 20th percentile. That makes no sense. So here's the simplest way to remember. Pag z-score, remember distance from the center, and percentile, position in line. So z-score is distance versus percentile, which is rank. Z-score, which is math, and percentile, which is position. Both are useful and both tell different stories. So when interpreting the test scores, always ask first, ang hinahanap ko ba yung layo niya sa mean or yung rango niya? Let's look at the question. Z-scores measure what? The best answer to question number 1 is that z-scores measure the distance from the mean. And percentiles cannot be negative because because of what? They measure the rank from 0 to 100. And let's talk about z-score versus percentile again. Which one improves comparison across different tests? So again, para mas madali mag-compare, no? Mas maganda na meron kang z-score. Kasi kumbaga standard ang score mo.